GRE Quantitative Reasoning is a part of the GRE General Test. In this video, I'll be providing the exam structure of the quantitative reasoning, the different types of questions and official examples, and finally a quick recap. The quantitative reasoning is scored from 130 to 170 points. There are two sections, with each section having 20 questions with the time limit of 35 minutes. So in total, you will get 40 questions to solve in 70 minutes. All the preparation you do is for these 40 questions. Now let's move on to the type of questions you will get in the exam. And I will also provide you with official sample questions provided by ETS, the organization behind the GRE exam. In total, there are 5 types of questions. The first one is quantitative comparison. These questions ask you to compare two quantities, quantity A and quantity B, and then determine which of the following statements describes the comparison. 1. Quantitative A is greater than quantitative B, or quantitative B is greater. The next one is the two quantities are equal, and option D, the relationship cannot be determined from the information given. And here is a sample question. In quantity A, we have the least prime number greater than 24. In quantity B, we have the greatest prime number less than 28. Now let's try to find quantity A. So for quantity A, the next integer after 24 is 25, which is not a prime number. 26 is not a prime number. 27 is not a prime number. 28 is not a prime number. But 29 is a prime number. So quantity A value is 29. Now let's look into quantity B, the greatest prime number less than 28. We don't need to calculate this because it will be always less than 29. That means the answer to this question is choice number A, quantity A is greater. The second type of question is a multiple choice question. Select only one answer choice. These multiple choice questions ask you to select only one answer choice from a list of 5 choices. Here is a sample question. If 5x plus 32 equal to 4 minus 2x, what is the value of x? This is a very simple algebraic formula. We just need to move the 2x, so it becomes like 7x equal to, moving 32 to the other side, we get minus 28, and all we need to do is x equal to minus 28 divided by 7 equal to minus 4. Hence the answer choice is A. The third type of question is multiple choice question. Select one or more answer choices. These multiple choice questions ask you to select one or more answer choices from a list of choices. The question may or may not specify the number of choices to select. Here is an official sample question. Which of the following integers are multiples of both 2 and 3? Indicate all such integers. When a number is multiples of both 2 and 3, it means it is a multiple of 6. So straight away we can see that 12, 18 and 36 are multiples of 6. Hence C, D and F are the answers. The fourth type of question is numeric entry. These questions ask you either to enter your answer as an integer or as a decimal in a single answer box, or as a fraction in 2 separate boxes. One of the numerator and one for the denominator. You will use the computer mouse and the keyboard to enter your answer. Here is a sample question. Rectangle R has length 30 and width 10, and the square S has length 5. The perimeter of S is what fraction of the perimeter of R? So the numerator in this case is the perimeter of S, which is given by 4 times the length of the side square S, which is 4 into 5, which gives us 20. Now the denominator of this fraction is given by the perimeter of rectangle R, which is 2 times length plus breadth, which is given by 2 into 30 plus 10, which is 2 into 40 equal to 80. Now, while you're entering this answer, you just need to enter 20 and 80. We don't need to kind of like simplify it into a smaller fraction. The fifth type of question is data interpretation sets. Data interpretation questions are grouped together and referred to the same table, graph, or other data presentation. These questions ask you to interpret or analyze the given data. The types of questions may be multiple choice or numeric entry. Here is a sample question. Here we have a table with 3 columns: store percentage change from 2006 to 2007 and percentage change from 2007 to 2008. Let's go to the question given this information. If the dollar amount of sales at store P was $800,000 for 2006, what is the dollar amount of sales at that store for 2008? Now, the way we can solve this is we go look into the table and we see that in the first column for store P, there has been an increase of 10% from 2006 to 2007. Hence, from 800,000, since it has increased by 10%, we just need to multiply it by 1.1, and we get $880,000. Now, from percentage from 2007 to 2008, it has decreased by 10%. So all we need to do is multiply it by 0.9, and we get the answer from is equal to 792,000. So hence the answer choice is B. If you're wondering why we are multiplying by 1.1 or 0.9, those are some of the shortcuts which you can learn to solve percentages or very quickly, especially for competitive exams. I'll be posting future videos on that topics as well. But coming back to this data interpretation question, this is just one of the questions based on the table. Usually you will get like 3 or 4 questions based on one particular table. If you recollect, I mentioned at the start of the video that there are 2 sections in your exam, or focusing on quantitative reasoning. There is a chance you might get a 3rd section also. However, this section is ungraded, which means that it will not have an effect at your end score. This is an experimental section by ETS to gather statistics on the difficulty of the question, among other things. However, the twist is you don't know which section is ungraded. So if you get 3 math sections, please don't panic. Just attend the exam one question at a time rather than overthinking if this section is ungraded or not. So let's move on to the quick summary. In the GRE Quantitative Reasoning, there are 2 sections, each section with 20 questions with a time limit of 35 minutes. There are 5 types of questions: quantitative comparison, multiple choice select one answer, multiple choice select one or more answer choices, numeric entry, and data interpretation. There is a chance you will get a 3rd quant section which is ungraded. However, you don't know which one is that particular section. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for your time.